Hello, everybody. How are we doing on this lovely, bright Tuesday? Yes, it does appear as though Storm Kathleen has now passed us by. She's done one, and the wind seems to have died down significantly with very little rain for a while. So that's nice. Maybe, just maybe, spring has sprung. I wouldn't bet on it, but who knows? Who knows? It's been a nice sunny day. Still haven't got out and cut my grass, which is probably now up to my knee height, I would guess. It's getting rather long. Going to have to borrow my brother's mower, I think, because my Flymo just won't cut it. No, he's got something a little bit more substantial, shall we say, in the lawnmower variety. But there we go. How's your day going? How's your week going? I hope it's all going well. Hump day tomorrow. Yes, halfway through that week. I've actually got a couple of days off now. I know I had last week off. I know. But yes, I have a few days off this week. I'm looking after my niece tomorrow for the day to help my brother out. And then I don't really have much lined up for the rest of the week. No, which would be quite nice to just potter and mooch around and do things. Oh, I am seeing a show on Wednesday night, actually. I tell a lie. I'm seeing a show, going out for dinner, and then seeing a show which is all about 80s music. So that should be fun. I shall be singing to my heart's content. So that'll be good. Tonight, of course, is comedy night. Yes, it's Hancock's Half Hour. And this episode is called The Holiday Camp.
We present Bill Kerr, Sidney James, Andre Melly, and Kenneth Williams in
Hancock's Half Hour.
At some time or other, each of us gets the message, the chance to do or die. And when there's only fourpence halfpenny between you and starvation, the message is very clear, especially if your name happens to be Tony Hancock.
Andre, are you sure Sir James didn't say what he wanted us for?
No, Mr. James said you were to be at his flat at 12 o'clock.
We'll soon know what gives. Come on, Tub, hurry up. Stop dawdling, you. Tub! Oh, for Pete's sake. Where's he got to now?
Oh, there he is, back there, talking to that pavement artist.
Tub, come on, we're in a hurry.
Yes, there. Yeah, very good.
Oh, thank you very much, Govers.
Of course, I'm an artist myself.
I thought you were.
Yes. Yes, you can tell by the way I use my shirt as a paint rag.
Yes, it's very good.
Of course, I started off as a pre-Raphaelite.
Really?
Yes. Now, I found they weren't doing anything for me, so I voted Methodist.
Well,
anyway, getting back to me painting,
yes.
I'm what you might call an impressionist.
Interesting.
I'll show you. Look,
Yeah?
What do you think of this one?
Yeah?
Hello, Archie. Hello, Pat. Well.
Very good indeed.
Of course, that's only two voices.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd like to be able to do the Radio Revellers.
So would I.
Wouldn't we all? This painting, Lark,
Yeah?
what I wanted to tell you about was this Barney I had with Alfred Munnins.
Oh, yes.
Alfred Munnins, you
Yes,
know
I
him.
know him, yeah, very
It was at the Royal Academy. I painted a little work of art entitled Sunset over Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Oh, yes.
Do you know what Munnins thought it was?
What?
Fried egg and herringbone.
No.
Of course, outside of horses, he doesn't know, you know.
No, I didn't know.
Hey, he gave this painting a right going over.
Yeah?
What he didn't say about it. He came up to me and in front of the critics, he said, do you know what he said? What is it?
He didn't.
He did? What is it, he said? Well, it's like a red rag to a bull to a painter.
Of course it is.
Well, I wasn't having it. I told him straight. I said to him, if you can't interpret that picture, Alf, I said, you're not much of an artist, I said. It took me years to do that painting, I said. It's obvious what it is, I said. You can't mistake it, I said. It was me talking.
Was it?
Yes. It speaks for itself, I said. I'm not boring you.
No.
It's all right. You know how it is sometimes.
Yes.
Anyway, I've expressed my soul in that painting, I said. Yeah. You look at that painting, you see me, I said. You look in the catalogue, you'll see what it's called. So he did. What do you think?
What?
It wasn't one of mine at all.
No?
It was one of his own, upside down.
Go.
Hey, Tub, get a move on.
All right, I'm coming. Can't I have a word with me artist friend?
Oh, hurry up, we're late.
That's Sir James' place over there. Bang on the door.
Yes?
Charming. Is Mr. James in?
Are you investigating the 5,000 forged cup final tickets?
No.
The bag snatching along Bayswater Road?
No.
The dog switching at White City?
No.
Come in. Second door on the left. You'll have to wait outside. Mr. James is holding a board meeting.
Yeah, no, good. Oh, it's holding. Oh, sorry, I said so.
And now, gentlemen, the board meeting having been declared open, we will proceed to the first item on the agenda. Reading of the minutes of the last meeting. Pray silence for our honorary secretary, Edwardian Fred.
Mr. Chairman, gentlemen. Here are the minutes of the board meeting of Sir James Enterprises held on 17th of May 1954 in the recreation yard of Dartmoor Prison in the county of Devonshire. After a quick look round for the bogies, the meeting was declared open. And the Treasurer arose to make his report as follows. Item 1, financial report. Gentlemen, I have very bad news. Last year, the syndicate made a financial loss of bang, bang, bang. Item 2, election of new Treasurer. Enter the law, meeting hurriedly abandoned.
Ta, Fred. Since then, as you know, gentlemen, I have combined the duties of Chairman and Treasurer, and I now call upon myself to give the financial report for this year. Gentlemen, fellow shareholders, I am pleased to announce at the end of the fiscal year our various enterprises were showing a profit. Thank you very much. The profit is made up as follows. Armed robbery, £250,000. Unarmed robbery, 2 lollipops and a bag of jelly babies. Gentlemen, there are cowards amongst us. Other monies received, protection £200,000, smash and grab raids £163,000, and bank robberies £742,000. Income tax paid, 15 and 6. Gentlemen, I feel a vote of thanks is due to our accountant, Briefcase Bertie. Right, I will pass on your thanks next time I visit him. Now, gentlemen, I come to rather a sad piece of news. Gentlemen, I regret to announce that we have been reluctantly forced to close down the forgery department at Shepherd's Bush. Shame! Quiet, please. Quiz. Gentlemen, I assure you it was only after due thought and careful consideration had been given. Quiet, please. Quiet, please. Gentlemen, it was through no fault of our own. Production costs are rising. The price of raw materials is going up and up. Why, do you realise, gentlemen, every half-crown we were turning out was costing us 2 8 to make? We had no alternative. We had to turn it in. End of report.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move we accept the report, and I hereby declare a dividend of 63.5% on all 5-shilling shares.
Now, your attention, please, gentlemen. Your attention, please. One thing before you go. Any members who specialise in shoplifting at the co-op are in future advised to give their share numbers, as we want to get the divvy as well. Now, good day, gentlemen. Oh, by the way, if any of you have thought of any new fiddles we haven't tried yet, don't forget the suggestion box on your way out. I thank you. Well, that's that for another year.
Hiya, Sid. Mr. James?
Oh, Billy. Hancock. I'm sorry I kept you waiting. Company business, you know. Come in, make yourself at home. Sit down. Cigar?
Thanks, thanks. Big ones, aren't they?
Nothing but the best, boy. Nothing but the best.
Yes. Would you light it for me? I can't quite reach the other end.
Yeah.
That's right.
I expect you're wondering why I asked you to come and see me.
Well, yes, it had crossed our minds. I don't think I'll have any more of this cigar now. I'll keep the other yard or so till later.
Well, now, what's in your mind, Sid?
Well, I've got a proposition to put to you.
We accept.
We haven't heard it yet.
We've got 4pence between us, there's 2 weeks' rent owing, and you want to hear it.
It may not be honest. Do you know what he is? He'd shoot his own grandmother if she wasn't faster on the draw. Listen. We'll hear what he's got to say first. Now, carry on, Mr. James. What's the offer?
Well, I'll tell you.
Yes.
Summertime is nearly upon us, and I've thought of a way to make money out of it.
You're not going into the umbrella business?
No. Holiday camps.
What about them?
I'm going to open one. At least my company is. We bought a site on the south coast. All we want is someone to run it for us. And that's where you two come in.
We don't know anything about holiday camps.
You've seen The Wooden Horse, Albert R.N., Colditz story?
Yes?
Well, go and see him again and start tomorrow.
Now, wait a minute. Why pick on us? Why can't you do it yourself?
Because I don't look the part. I haven't got a homely face. Whereas you, Hancock, just right.
Do you think so?
Yeah, kind-hearted, trustworthy.
Oh, you mustn't. After all.
You know what?
What?
You've got charm.
Well, yes, I suppose I have, really.
You know, that warm smile that lights up the whole room.
Yes, I know what you mean, yes. It makes me eyes sort of shine, doesn't it? You know, that sort of pure beauty that comes from within. It's clean living, you see, and I'm good to me mother. You can see the light over the back of my head, can't you?
I think I'd better take you down to have a look at the place. I want to open it as soon as possible. Get in before the other camps start up.
And it's me dimple that does it. You can see it better when I turn my head round a bit, see? And, of course, looking so young helps. I mean, it's exercise, keeps me body slim and all that sort of...
Yeah. Now, look. There's a lot of money to be made at this holiday camp, Lark. Why, in a year or two, you might even become another Billy Bunter. Let's go. We can get down there in 2 or 3 hours.
Keep your skin soft, that's the secret. Cucumber slices on the face last thing at night. Gets rid of all the wrinkles. I grow my own, you know. Cucumbers, not the... No. Well, you know how it is. Mind you, my profile is probably my best feature. Of course, I wouldn't like to say either way. But
Yeah. Well, here we are. Fulworth Cove holiday camp.
Where?
All I can see is a derelict army camp.
Should we go in?
You're not going to try and turn this into a holiday camp?
Certainly. I bought it cheap off George Dawson.
Well, it hasn't been used for years. Look at it. 6 sandbags, parade ground full of weeds, and 16 broken down nissen nuts.
Those are the chalets. 15 quid a week, them. Extra with the roof.
Oh, naturally, yes.
Holiday camp, it's covered with slit trenches.
That's the Venetian corner. Fill them up with water and put some gondolas in them.
Put some gondolas. Where's the beach?
Over there, not 200 yards away.
Oh, yes, very pleasant. Just duck under the barbed wire, nip over the assault course. They can romp about to their heart's content.
Look, listen, I tell you, this is a perfect site for a holiday camp. Everything we need. Cookhouse, recreation room.
You can't do it, Sid. The place is in such a bad shape. It'd take a year of hard work to make it look like a slum.
Look, we're opening on Monday, so get cracking. We should have quite a crowd arriving. I've sent all the publicity out. Come to Hancock's holiday camp. See the English Riviera. The Cairns on the Dorset coast.
Well, that bit's true. It's covered with them. Baked beans, bully beef, condensed milk.
Look, you've got 3 days to get it cleaned up. I want a place looking spick and span by Monday morning. There's nothing wrong with it. Ideally situated. You couldn't wish for better surroundings to spend a holiday in. And I want
What was there?
Oh, didn't I tell you? It's the long-range artillery school practicing. Don't worry, they all pass over the camp and fall into the sea. Well, most of them, anyway. Well, I'm off. Got some business to attend to at the bank. Should be closed by now. See ya.
Well, all the best.
Most of them fall in the sea. Well, I suppose we'd better start. Send for Andre. We could do with some dam around the place.
Come on, let's get going. There's 10 acres of ground to be ploughed and those pillboxes to be demolished and all those huts to be repaired. Oh, and a swimming pool to be dug and by... Down!
Well, that's the swimming pool taken care of. Well, that's one less chalet to clean every morning.
Oh, wouldn't improvement. 3 days' work and you'd hardly recognize the place.
True.
All the roofs put on and the walls mended, 10 acres of ground leveled out, the beach cleaned up, concrete paths laid, boilers installed, drains dug, golf course built, dance hall put up.
Yeah, all we've got to do now is put the curtains up and arrange the flowers in the chalet.
Well, don't look at me. I'm not doing that as well.
Well, I must admit you've done very well, Andre.
How many people have we got coming?
200.
There's going to be trouble about the beds.
Why?
We've only got 6. I know. One chance. We've got one chance. Late night dancing, early morning PT, keep them on the go.
Oh, that cook you had isn't going to help matters either. He's always drunk.
What, Higgins? Higgins? Drunk? Come, you're mistaken. I've known Higgins for many years now. A more temperate man you couldn't wish to meet. He signed the pledge that night he staggered out the pub just as the circus went by. But I shall have to look into this. If Higgins has been hitting the bottle again, I shall have no alternative but to ask him to turn his hat in.
It's too late for that now. Look, here comes the first coachload.
Oh, it's going to be trouble when they find out they're paying £20 a week to live in a converted army camp right in the middle of an artillery range.
With a drunken cook.
All right. Don't rub it in. We'll have to bluff them. Keep them at it. Get some games going. Paper chase across the moors when the mist comes up. With a bit of luck, we might lose half of them. Here they come. Right now, me happy laughing redcoats. Get the smiles on. Flash the old choppers. Welcome, campers. Welcome. Chickadee snitch, hidey eye, oh dear. That's the old camp war cry. Everybody's happy at Hancock's. God dear. Now, come along, campers. Let's have the old war cry back. 1, 2, 3. Chickadee snitch.
Built up.
Hello, trouble. Chalet number 7 in the guardhouse. Come on now, campers. Uncle Tony's the name. We're all going to get along fine, aren't we? Just one big happy family. Let's all turn around and shake hands with our neighbour. It may be the last time you see him. Sorry. Just a joke. Good old Uncle Tony. Come on now, line up in twos. Let's have a look round the camp, shall we? See what delights await you. Oh, you're going to love it here. You're going to have a wonderful time. Chickadee snitch, hidey hi. Everybody down! Right, on your feet for a recount. Allsop, Agnew, Bradley, Brown. And so, campers, leaving the Persian ballroom, we pass on to the pride of our establishment, the exotic, exciting, colourful Spanish room.
Where?
The Nissen Hut with the 2 onions over the door.
Attention campers, are you hungry? 'Cause it's food time at Hancock's. Come and get it, there's porridge enough for everyone. Rah, rah, rah.
Hear that, campers, dinner. Lovely din-din cooked by our own Uncle Higgins. Let's all line up and conquer over the dining hall. Chickadee stitch, hidey hi, oh dear.
Why don't you build up?
My friend. Happy camper. Ho, ho, ho. We're going to have to do something special to brighten you up, aren't we? Go on up it. Come on, campers, to the dining hall. Follow Uncle Tony. I came, I saw, I conquer. I came, I saw, I conquer. Higgins, déjeuner et servi. I said déjeuner. Whop out the porridge. Good lad, you can serve me chicken in the private room.
Here, miss.
Can I help you, sir?
What's there to do round this place?
Have you tried the tennis court?
Tennis courts, 2 frying pans and a dumpling across a bit of lace curtain. I'm going to complain to the management. I paid my 50 my console.
That's it, campers. Enjoy yourself. It's hilarious at Hancock's. My word, what have we got here? A slacker. Ha, ha, ha. Come now, sir. We mustn't sit here reading, must we? We must get up and jump about. Come on. Into the swimming pool. Up. You ungrateful baritone! I got your chalet number. Fish me out. Help. Ha ha ha. Ho ho. Ha ha. That's it, kiddies. Enjoy yourselves. Bury old Uncle Tony in the sand, that's it. Lovely children, madam. Pardon? Oh, nothing to do with you. Get out, hop it, go on, get out! Get out! I'll give you a clap on the ear, I'll give you a clap. Get your spade out of me head. You hit me with that, go on, just try. I'll give you such a backhander. Right.
Ma'am!
Ho, ho, hello, madam. Ha. Just wrestling with little Ernie here. Sweet child, ha ha.
Ma'am, this fat bloke was going to clout me right.
Ah, yes. Well done. Ah, nothing like a handful of sweets stuffed in the mouth, is there? Chickadee Stitch, you're off, kind old Uncle Tony. Come on, kiddies, let's all go and play hopscotch on the cliff edge. God, dear, oh dear.
Hurry up and finish your supper because we have some wonderful entertainments arranged for you this evening in various parts of the camp. International artists from every corner of the globe have been brought along here at great expense for your enjoyment at no extra charge. Just about to start in the Spanish room, authentic flamenco singing and dancing by Antonio Hancock and Belero Carrillo.
Now listen, have you got it all clear?
Yeah. 8 o'clock, the Spanish room.
Spanish room.
2 quick choruses, on with the turbans, into the Persian room, Oriental magic, the rope trick.
That's it. Up the rope, across the rafters into the American bar, the Johnny Ray crooning act with the tears, swim out of there into the theatre for the concert party.
Look, Tony, we'll never do it. Why couldn't you be satisfied with just one show for the whole camp?
But all the big holiday camps have umpteen different shows going on at once.
Yeah, but they've got enough performers to do it. We've got 2.
Well, we'll just have to get a wiggle on now. Shut up and climb into the Spanish gear. We're on. Higgins, on the piano, lad. Ole. And this finger clicking ruin your nails. Ole! Ole! Right. Paralyzed him. Quick! Turban on, Persian room. Greetings, we bring you magic from the Orient. Ali Ben Hancock and Rashid El-Kar. Sling the rope up. Catch it, Andre, good girl. Pussy, we climb up the rope and disappear. Get up, we're late. Get your foot out of me, teeth. Quick along the rafters, American suits on. Get the American suits on. Right, jump.
Boys and girls, look who's dropped in, Johnny Ray.
Wait a minute, I haven't got my hearing aid on yet. Right. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night, balls. It really was. Oh, he's setting back. Oh, he's bright. Oh, what a night, balls. It really was. Oh, these crepe soles don't have to draw your feet.
Quick, into the theatre, the concert party.
Okay. Right. Red nose is on. 4-foot-long cardboard shoes. Music. It is a monologue. It was pouring with snow on the equator, and the icebergs were melting fast. When all of a sudden, from out of the blue...
I see. Why has a rabbit got a shiny nose?
I've no idea. Tell me, why has a rabbit got a shiny nose?
Because its powder puff is at the other end.
Because it's powder... I don't wish to know. But don't forget, folks, though those clouds may be grey and life don't seem worth living, just remember, and when you're smiling, the whole world smiles at you.
Good evening, friends.
Follow that.
A fine mess you made of my holiday camp, didn't you? Only open a week and I've had nothing but complaints.
Complaints? I can't understand it. What about?
Everything. The grub. They said they kept finding shrapnel in the cottage pie.
Well, I can't...
The only reason the egg and spoon races were so popular was because it was the only way they could get a decent meal. 200 campers here a week ago, and there's only 3 left. And they're still here because they're under the rubble.
Well, it wasn't our fault. It was that shelling. They kept dropping them short. And at the end, we had more swimming pools than we had campers.
We're very sorry, Mr. James.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I don't mind.
You're not annoyed that the camp was a failure?
Of course not. I was counting on it. I knew that between you and the shells, the place would be wrecked. I made a packet out of it.
How?
I copped 40,000 quid's worth of insurance. In fact, my fellow company directors are so pleased with the venture that we decided to open up another camp.
Where?
In America. And I want you 3 to run that one as well.
Oh, great.
How wonderful.
Yeah, look, we picked a perfect site for it. Just run it the same way as you run this one, and we should clean up again. I booked your boat tickets. You leave Southampton the first thing in the morning.
Come along now, campers. I'm sure you're just going to love our little old ranch way out here in the Valley Desert. Me and my 2 partners are sure going to try and make it mighty comfortable, so chickadee snitch, kids. Down, everybody! Don't forget to book your coach trips round the Mushroom Cloud. Get your Geiger counters at the gate. The bus leaves the camp every day at 2 o'clock. Don't miss this amazing sight. Oh, chickadee stitch. Hooray for Uncle Tony. Eye-de-eye. Good health.
This has been Hancock's Half Hour with Tony Hancock, Bill Kerr, Sidney James, Andre Melly, Kenneth Williams, and Dennis Wilson. Incidental music was composed by Wally Stott and recorded by the BBC Augmented Review Orchestra, conducted by Harry Rabinowitz. The script was written by Ray Galton and Alan Simpson, and the program, which was recorded, was produced by Dennis Lane Wilson.
Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the latest episode of Hancock's Half Hour. Oh, I didn't do my H properly then. Hancock's Half Hour, indeed. I hope you enjoyed that. I will be back, as always, tomorrow night from 6 p.m. with some more fabulous stories to help you get through whatever it is you are doing. For me, it's drifting off to sleep. Don't forget you can check out my podcast page at patreon.com/Foxy Geek Girl. Can't wait to catch up with you all tomorrow night. Same time, same place. In the meantime, as always, stay safe, always be kind. Love you all.